Okay, quick one. I grew up seeing people trying to hide what they know. Even when they want to teach you, they want to instruct you, they are your boss, they are your instructor, they are your teachers. They tend to hide some important part of what they know. They don't communicate fully all they know. They will be like, say, make this one be the one where I take be worker. And looking at that mindset, you see some forms of insecurity. So if you now pass a complete information of all you know, you think the person will be better than you or something. What are you afraid of? What's the cause of the insecurity exactly? And this thing has caused so many persons not to grow. You see so many stunted growth in every sphere of life, in manufacturing, in every sphere of life. Stunted growth. Pass across what you know. If somebody taught you the one you know, and maybe in the course of experience you've gotten so many things, pass it across freely. Just give it out. And I discovered in the course of teaching others that we learn more. That you're trying to impact into others. You discover you exploring, knowing things you didn't know before. So you that is watching me now, I don't know the people under you. It's a privilege actually to be the one to tutor others, to be the one to instruct others. While you're doing it, do it with all your mind. Give in your best, your very best. Reserve nothing. And I bet you, when you do that, you discover people, you discover as you're impacting into the others, you're knowing and you're being impacted upon. We are given to give to others. We are just stewards. We didn't come into this world with anything. So allow yourself to be a leverage, allow yourself to be a show that people will climb upon. They must not have the same experience. Even if you had a bad experience while trying to acquire these skills, trying to acquire this knowledge, they must not pass through the same. That's why you are there. Those are legacies. That is legacy. That is one of the things to be remembered with when you're gone. Okay, talking about omitting stir up after an intel of a story, say be it 2-story building, 3-story building, is a no. It's a capital no in construction. I will say that. You may have your own arguments, but for me, I think it's a no, a capital no. There should, when you have like 2 courses, 3 courses after lintel to your decking, there should be at least 2 stir-up in your column. 2 stir-up. When you have fractures, when you have collapse of building, those are caused by things like this. Because when that pillar at that point, where there is no stir-up support, there could be when there's a loading on that spot, that pillar either can bulge, till come expand. We see bulging in columns. The rod will expand, or it will crush, it will come inside. So one of the reasons why we have specifications in stir-up, you see this person will tell you 200, this person will tell you 250, 300, as the case may be, is to regulate loading, to regulate impacts on the column. But now when you are skipping like 2-3 stir-up, maybe because you want to, should I say, you want to meet up, you just want to deliver the job, you don't even care, and maybe the engineer is not even considering, it's not even supervising the work as supposed. And before you know, you hear this house, this one collapsed, this one did that, this one flat, and so many bad stories like that. What will it cost you to put 2 stir-up? Just try to put it so that the strength needed for that reinforcement will be complete. So please, let's just take that correction. It's very important. You may think it doesn't matter, but then I want to tell you, if you are doing a nice work, anything worth doing, I will always say it is worth doing very well. It will not cost you much to just form 2 stir-up and add 2 or 1 stir-up. Make sure there's stir-up there. Thanks. Alright, now we're done. This is where we did today. You can see the the rebar work, the steel rebar reinforcement work is about to commence. Yes, that's what we'll start to do. I want to make a little correction before. You can see this column now. You can see this column. After the lintel, you have 3 courses before the beam. If you can see it, you discover there's no stirrup there. There's no stirrup there. And that's the way it is. That's the way you can see it in all the columns here. There's no stirrup. There's no stirrup between the lintel and the beam. And this is one of the causes of failures in structures. One of the causes of failures in structures. There's supposed to be at least 2. At least 2. Okay, when I say crushing or bulging is when the bars in a column or a beam, a lintel, wherever it is, the bars bulge is when they expand. When they tend to go outside beyond their normal specification, beyond their normal size, because there was no reinforcing stirrup at that place. That's what we call bulging. Okay, now the other one, crushing, is just like your normal crush now. When the thing compresses inside, comes inside, when force is applied, when there is a load applied on a column or a beam, and you discover at that point where there is not enough reinforcement of stirrup, the thing will now come inside. The bars will tend to compress inwards. That's what we mean by crushing. So try as much as possible using the given specification in the design to position your stirrup even after your lintel. Just try. As I said earlier, it will not cost you much. Anything worth doing should be done very well, even when nobody is there and when people are there, even under supervision and not. Just do what you're supposed to do. The right thing. That is the right thing.